Well, it's a beautiful sunny day and we've got an afternoon to go detecting. And previously, I can't really see, but I did a couple of videos, maybe only one video up there along the railway. Found a token and coins galore. And anyway, I've never sort of been up this end, and I thought, you know, I'd go up here for a look. And you know, there's a row of trees there, some prickly pear, peppercorns, 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 more gum trees, peppercorns, horehound, bricks, concrete, and look at that, someone else has been here detecting. So there's an old railway baggage thing, I think that is, buckle, the bonnet off a Triumph car, and lipstick case, you know, all bits and pieces. So, you know, someone's had a bit of a good go here. So we'll see. I would have probably taken some of that stuff home myself, but maybe I'm just a hoarder. But anyway, I'm just having a bit of lunch and then we'll get into it. So we'll see how we go. I did find a piece of a toy car on the way over here, so you know, plenty of potential. And whoever was digging here, I don't think they were here that long ago, because there is quite a few fresh holes, some filled in, some not. Quite often not. So anyway, you know, another one there, another one there. So anyway, I think they started off filling them in and then they got lazy. So we're going to have a look. But anyway, we'll see you on the first hole. That is a prickly pear there. And they are quite edible, but you got to get past all the spikes. So anyway, that's quite a big one actually. There's some red ones and purple, and anyway, they are a pest because they do spread rather rapidly. But anyway, well, I've made a start. I started here, came around the side of this concrete here, all the pile of stuff I was looking at earlier, got this far, pile of bricks here, and had a good signal. And we have flicked out that one, which I'm gonna say is a halfpenny. And what do we got there? 19, if I can get rid of that dirt, 1940. There we go. So first target, and it's a coin, so that's jolly, gotta be a good start. So brilliant, we'll keep going, see what else is around. But you know, it's always nice to start on a coin. Usually you got to dig a bit of rubbish first, but there we go, right near the horehound and the bricks. So see what else we can find. So I got that halfpenny just there, and I've got another signal here. So, you know, get out of that. 24, 25, 23. Was a sort of 29 when I first found it, but anyway, we're going to see what it is. Seeing as I'm filming it this time, it could be just a bottle cap, but never know. Stitched in here somewhere. I reckon I saw a bit of it there, and it's going to be a bottle cap. There we go. If you film them, they're going to be bottle caps, it seems. Anyway, we'll keep going. Still in the same spot. First signal there, bottle cap there, and then here we've got you know, some good numbers up in the sort of high 20s, even up to 30. So it's a little bit jittery, so it may not be anything good, but I've just seen it in there. Can you see that in there? Looks rather keyhole-y shaped. So that'll be a keyhole. And I reckon that'll be our signal. So we'll put that away and check our hole again, of course, but I reckon that'll be the one. Or not. So we've still got a 25 in there. So that's probably what was making it jittery, was it was more than one signal there. I think if we take this clod out, we should have it in there by all rights. And I think we have, because it's disappeared, so I reckon it should be in here somewhere. She's gone a bit jittery, so I have to find her again. Well, she's down here somewhere. See if we've got her out. There we go, I've found it. And looking at that, I think we may have a 1 cent, and we do indeed. So 1966, first year of minting. Anyway, so in this little area there's quite a few little signals, so we're going to keep poking around with our little coil and see what else we can find. Anyway, I'll see you in the next hole. I'll see if I can actually move. I'm sort of stuck in this spot, which is not a bad thing, but anyway. Well, still in the same spot. Just there is where I got the keyhole and the 1 cent piece. Had a sort of okay signal here, bit sort of jittery, and we've got it out, and $21, $22, dropping down to 20, and even a couple of 19s, so not sure what to expect here, but try and get out of the sunlight. I see something there, but I think it's just a don't think that's it actually. Well, still can't see it. Now I think I've seen it. Whatever that is. A bit of melted metal. So, not really a success, that one, but it's metal detecting. So anyway, a bit of melted. It's not aluminium, sort of a, I don't know what it is. Anyway, we'll keep going. Now just there is where I've been found all that stuff, and I've sort of moved up a little bit, and we've got a signal here. So we'll see what this one is. Sounds alright, but we'll see what it is. She's disappeared, I think. Now she's back. Right in the middle of the clod here. I think I saw a little glimpse of something just here. And I reckon we've got another 1 cent piece. So there might be a few of those around. But anyway, it's better than nothing. So we'll keep going. I think that one's 1966 as well. So anyway, yep, we're still in this area. And here's our next signal we've got here. $21.22. Is that going to be another 1 cent or a halfpenny, or are we going to have our first little silver? I'll get that over and we'll see where she's gone. And don't know if that was just on the surface or whether I flipped it out, but look at that, just sitting there. I think we've got a halfpenny. So I don't reckon that was very far under. Either that or I've flicked it over there. Anyway, 1922. So we'll see if we can get a close up of that. And you know, all in all, the coins here, well, a couple I've found, you know, they're not in bad condition. Of course, you know, they're always a bit cruddy and crusty, and I reckon that side will be worse, but you know, there's a lot worse coins you can find, and they're not too bad. So 1922, brilliant. We'll see what else we can find, but right here in this little area here we have found 4 coins, so that's not bad going. Let's see what else we can find. There's where I got the halfpenny. Had a really scratchy sort of 39 type of signal. It was a fair way down and it was pretty scratchy, but we came up with that one, and it's just a bottle cap, but anyway, Kai-Ora. So I don't know what that's that was, but I may have to look it up. Kai-Ora. Never seen that one before. Anyway, it's just a bottle cap, but it was another signal, but it was a real scratchy one and down a lot deeper, so we'll keep going. What is that? I know what that is. That is a bottle cap hiding in there. Anyway, just a plain one. So on we go. Had a bit of a scratchy signal sort of around this click here, and we've got it out, and you know, that sounds quite nice, so let's see what it is. What that is, a piece of a door. Yes it is. Quite often find those things. A bit of a mechanism out of the door. Got the square drive. Would have had a handle each side. Anyway, they're a decent chunk of brass, and you know, quite often find those. So anyway, hopefully we've got whatever it is out, and I think we have. What is that? Ah, that's a piece of a lantern. So, no wonder it was a good signal. We've got some 1920 numbers in here, so we're going to see what we've got, but they're a little bit jittery, so let's see how we go. Oh God, there's burrowing his way back in. Well, we have got whatever that is, a bit of, I don't know, a clip off something, I'd say. Some sort of clippy thing, I reckon. And it's broken off where the screw would have held it down. Anyway, another little signal, so we'll keep going. Now, I'm tipping this is going to be a bit of tin. Very uneven and very high sort of signal, so we'll see, but I'm guessing it's going to be a piece of square bit of tin or something like that. What is that down there? Well, I was wrong. That is actually quite a cool find. I reckon that is a little plate off the bottom of an iron. So, no doubt it used to screw onto a old cast iron of some sort, so maybe they made them replaceable or something, or maybe it was not a cast iron, one of those old kerosene ones or something. But anyway, sort of was right. It's sort of a bit of tin, but it's actually probably brass or copper maybe. Anyway, I'll give it a clean up when I get home, but I can't see any name or anything on it. But that's actually, you know, quite a cool little find. And not something I've ever found before. I've found the old cast iron irons, but anyway. So, we'll keep going, but that's an unusual one. Anyway, I better check that hole again and then we'll keep going. I've got a good little signal here. Although it's jumping around a bit now. So we're going to see what that one is. See what it is. And that's what it is. It is a bottle cap. Over there was where I was getting all the signals, and another pile of bricky sort of stuff here. So anyway, got a good little 27, 28 numbers here, and we're going to see what it is. Sort of the right numbers for a penny, but it's also the right numbers for a 2 cent. So let's see if we've got about definitely has a nice ring to it, so I'll see what it is. But I don't think we're going to get our coin. We're going to get a fitting from a hose. So there we go. It's actually got something written on it, but I don't know what. Something patent. Neta, I think it is, N-E-T-A, patent. So anyway, don't know how focused that is, but it's got N-E-T-A patent. And I don't know what else. Anyway, bit of brass fitting, so I'll keep going. I've got the brass little ring fitting. Had an 1819 here, and we can all see that. It's a little tap. So it's missing the spout off the end, but anyway, it's a cool little tap actually, and it's got a T-piece on the end of it. So anyway, don't know if that was an inline one or whether it was a spout on the end of that. We're gonna have to come back here one day. We're running out of time, but you know, there's still a lot of signals around. So out of that hole, got a bottle cap, and you might think, oh yeah, so what? Well, cleaned up, and that's actually quite a nice little old one. I'll have to look it up. Elasto will lighten your step. Free sample. So maybe someone was giving those away at the railway station. What's it say here? Elasto restores the natural power of healing to the blood. So there you go. Have to look that one up, but anyway, obviously some little tube of wonder pills or something, but you know, I reckon that's worth taking home. Well, there's a lot of signals still out here, so I'm definitely gonna have to come back one day, and so I'm just sort of doing a really rough old sweep around just to get a feel for the place, you might say, and then I'll have to go home. But anyway, had a good number down here, and we've got the old bus, double-decker bus. I think it's missing all its undercarriage and wheels and that, but looks like it was a white one, unless that was probably the undercoat maybe. Anyway, looks like a London bus or something. So I shouldn't spend too much time on it, but I'll knock a bit of the dirt out, otherwise it's only going to fill my pouch up. But anyway, so old dinky toy, or what's left of it anyway. It's just really the shell. So anyway, jolly good, we'll keep going. I reckon there's a bit of a rubbishy sort of pile here, burn pile or something. An old grate there. Anyway, had a good little 20 signal here, and we've got that, which, you know, just looks like a bit of rubbish, but it's got a little, if that'll focus, a little plate sort of thing there, well, writing on it, you might say, and it says, do not soak in water before use. So I'm nearly going to guess that is either a broom or, well, it can't be a mop, some kind of brush or broom, and that would have clamped all the bristles together, or the straw or whatever it was made out of. But anyway, I think that's what that is. Got all these naily, rivety type things. And I reckon that would have been the band that held all the bristles together. But anyway, probably 50s maybe, I don't know. Anyway, it's an interesting little thing, so I'll keep going. Well, as you can see, we're up on the Horehound Hill, and I reckon, you know, there's all these old bricks here, so there's been a building maybe here, or else they've been dumped here, but I reckon there's been maybe a building here, and whoever else was here detecting has been you know, all through here there's lots of little digs. Anyway, under this branch I had a 25-y sort of number, and can you see that? I'm hoping that's a penny or a coin, and I reckon it is. Maybe? If it is, I think it's been butchered. So I reckon that one's been put on the railway track, is my guess. So let's see if I can see. I can see a kangaroo there. Australia, and can't quite make out the date. Anyway, it's a kangaroo penny, but she's pretty flat. So I reckon she's been on the railway, which is just over there. So anyway, you can't see a date there. Oh well, she is a coin, but she's a bit flat. So we'll see what else we can find before we have to go, but it's another coin for the bag. This is the other detector that was through here's hole, and there's still a signal in there, so I thought I'd check it out. And in the side wall, I've got an aluminium cappy thing off something. So anyway, they dug the hole, but they obviously didn't find what they were digging for. So anyway, thought they might have missed a coin, but it's always worth checking because I have found coins in holes that have already been dug before today. So let's keep going. I've started swinging my way back to the car, so we're sort of heading straight to the car. In there's where, you know, I was before, where all the bricky bits and pieces are. And I'm just coming out, can't really see, there's a bit of a ditch here and a bit of a bank out the front of where the buildings used to be. There's an old squash tank there, and there's the railway, and you know, I've just been digging rubbish, bottle cap, bottle cap, but it does show that there's been people out here, so you know, they could have dropped a coin as well. So we'll see if we get anything before we get back to the car. But anyway, I'm sort of heading straight up back to the car, so we'll see if we get anything on the way.